ways to make life a little better. Now, let's begin. Apple founder Steve Jobs, when looking back at his own outrageous success, once said, "The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters." Many of us seek fame and fortune, along with professional and personal success, from outside sources. But the place where we really need to find true happiness is within. There are a few core tenets that make life better. Cultivating relationships and approaching your day with intention are key. Staying organized, maintaining a positive attitude, and practicing self-care keeps you calm and centered. Fortunately, this is all doable by making a few small adjustments to your day. So, without further ado, here are 10 ways to make life a little better. Number 1. Challenge negative thoughts. Sometimes the biggest enemy to our happiness is our own brain. Do your best to challenge any negative self-talk. Reframe negative thoughts as something positive instead. Rather than, "I can't believe I screwed that up," change it to, "That was a good opportunity to learn. I'll try better next time." Use positive affirmations. "I am smart. I am kind. I am enough." Try to understand why you're thinking negatively and work through your challenges rather than just letting them constantly nag in the back of your head. Face it head on. Often, our negative thoughts are extremes. Rather than thinking, "Nothing good ever happens to me," change it to, "Today isn't going my way. I think I'll take a break and tomorrow will be better." Simply being aware of the negative thoughts can help make them go away. A mindfulness practice like meditation teaches you to acknowledge your thoughts without letting them overpower you. Number 2. Avoid toxic people. Once you've mastered silencing your own negativity, it's time to look at the unhelpful messaging of those around you. Some people love to complain and they thrive on conflict. And let's face it, it can be fun to gossip with them to blow off steam. But ultimately, their toxic energy is not serving you. Start paying attention to the vibes and the words of the people around you. Are there certain people that are eroding your quality of life? Notice how certain people make you feel. Do you feel energized and happy after spending time with them? Or do you feel discouraged and drained? If it's the former, then cultivate that relationship even deeper. You want to be around people that make you feel your best. But if it's the latter, try to limit your time with them. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to eliminate all toxic people in your life. There will be some coworkers or relatives that you simply must engage with. But rather than letting them get under your skin, try to approach them with humor and grace, and keep reminding yourself of all the good people in your life. Number 3. Adopt a pet. It's no secret that dogs and cats make life better. It's not just the cuteness overload, although that's certainly part of it. In fact, just looking at videos of cute animals a few minutes a day has been shown to boost your mood and to combat stress. But owning and caring for a canine or a feline companion can lower your blood pressure, it can boost your heart health, and it can help you combat loneliness. For one thing, pets keep you on your feet. Dogs themselves require lots of activity, which means you'll be exercising right along with them. Pet ownership gives you a sense of responsibility and purpose, since you have a living thing that's totally dependent on you. This boosts your confidence, your satisfaction, and it gives you a reason to get up in the morning. And most importantly, the value of a pet's companionship cannot be overstated. They are endless sources of love, affection, humor, playfulness, and loyalty. Just make sure to adopt responsibly, take good care of your pet, and understand that you have a moral obligation to do a good job. Number 4. Get organized. Staying organized will help you approach daily life with calm, grace, and intention. Keep a to-do list of tasks and prioritize accordingly. Check off each one as you finish it to give yourself a sense of accomplishment and track your progress. Tidy up your workspace, put loose pens into a cup, recycle any excess papers, and make good use of drawers and cabinets. Label your folders and gather notes into notebooks so you can find important information easily. The more you have at your fingertips, the easier life will be. Do the same in your home. Maintain a sorted, labeled, tidy space to keep yourself from becoming overwhelmed. Organization doesn't just apply to objects. You should also keep your social life neat as well. Return calls and emails so you're not constantly feeling guilty or behind. Unsubscribe from unwanted email and hard copy mailing lists so you're not distracted by unnecessary information. Update your contact lists so you know how to get in touch with people. Keep a calendar, hard copy or electronic, so you don't forget important dates or appointments. Number 5. Unplug. Want to enjoy life IRL, that's in real life? Then get off social media. No, it's not something you need to do permanently. It's become too much a part of our daily lives and is integral to how we connect. But taking an occasional social media break or simply limiting your daily consumption, it's good for your mental and even your physical health. You can download apps that monitor and limit the number of minutes you spend scrolling. Unplugging applies to more than just social media. Silence your phone for 1 hour. Turn the TV off a little earlier each night. Pick up a book instead. Call a friend rather than stare at a social media feed simply thinking about them. While it's important to stay on top of current events, that in and of itself can become a bit of an addiction. Stressful news can have a huge impact on your mental health. Do your best to only focus on stories from trustworthy sources. Avoid stressful online discourse and sensationalist headlines. Number 6. Prioritize sleep. A good night's sleep can truly change your outlook on life. Sleep is a vital process during which our brain organizes information and creates memories, and it helps our body replenish and recover. Most adults should get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. When you're well rested, you're better prepared to tackle the challenges of the day ahead. Exhaustion can lead to emotional difficulty and an inability to cope. Fix your sleep hygiene by going to bed and waking up at approximately the same time every day. That, plus having a nighttime routine, will help you train your body for rest. Taking a relaxing bath, reading a book, or doing light yoga before bedtime can help you relax. And avoid exposure to blue light at least 1 hour before bedtime. It can interfere with your circadian rhythm. Number 7. Develop a routine. While a little spontaneity can keep life interesting, approaching each day with chaos is bound to lead to frustration and exhaustion. Having a routine can make life a little better. If you're not sure how to get started, that's okay. Just start writing down what you're already doing from both a daily and weekly perspective. Then analyze the list of tasks and see if there's anything that can be eliminated or combined for efficiency. Be sure that your daily routine includes at least 20 minutes of moderate exercise to help you stay physically healthy and combat stress. Start your day with a light, healthy breakfast to get your metabolism on track. Have set work hours so work doesn't start creeping into your leisure time, even if you work from home. And don't be afraid to adjust your routine as needed, since life circumstances are constantly in flux. If your routine isn't working well for you, it'll be impossible to maintain. Number 8. Practice gratitude. Many of us don't actually need to make big changes to make life better. We just need to learn to appreciate what we already have. Cultivating a gratitude practice helps you stay in the moment and to find joy in the beautiful, complex life that you're living. Start by keeping a gratitude journal. Write down just 3 things per day that you're grateful for. Examples include a hot cup of coffee, a good conversation with a friend, a playful moment with a pet, or the beautiful sunlight through your office window. Challenge yourself not to write down the same thing twice for at least 1 month. You'll start to notice more and more. Number 9. Take care of yourself. When you're caught up in the daily rat race, it's easy to lose yourself in the process. Don't forget to prioritize self-care. You need to look after yourself, even if you're someone who spends much of their day taking care of the needs of others. You can't fully show up for your responsibilities if your own body and soul are hurting. Take care of your body. Eat a healthy diet rich with lean proteins, leafy greens, whole grains, and healthy fats. Stay hydrated by drinking lots of water. Get the daily recommended amount of exercise, ideally outdoors in the fresh air and sunshine. And never skimp on your sleep. And take care of your soul. Cultivate deep relationships with others in your community. Pursue 1 or 2 fun, meaningful hobbies purely for your own enjoyment. Slow down and set healthy boundaries to protect your time and energy. And rest. There's nothing wrong with taking 1 hour a day to simply be. Number 10. Accept who you are. Now, let's bring it all together. Going hand in hand with your gratitude practices, self-care routine, and challenging negative thoughts is the idea of self-acceptance. You'll immediately start living a better life if you learn to accept yourself exactly as you are. Embrace your flaws and reframe them as beautiful opportunities to grow. Avoid comparison. It's the thief of joy. This will be easier to do when you cut down your social media time and you aren't constantly looking at the false representations of other people's lives. Remember that everyone is on their own journey. We travel the path of life at our own unique pace. You're exactly where you need to be, and you are enough. Hey,